here at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis with Pro Football Talk Chris Sims. Chris, I got to ask you, I know you spent some time with Nathaniel Hackett in Tampa Bay. What type of coach are the Broncos getting with him?
Oh, man. I mean, I'm so happy for Nathaniel Hackett and the Broncos fans. First off, Nathaniel Hackett, not only like great football mind, grew up, it's the family business. That's what he understands, right? So he's lived it, eat it, breathe it, whatever you want. He's done it all. He's been around a multitude of like coaching styles and schemes. And I think that's where I love it. It's his ability to like, he's going to be able to pull from all of those and kind of create an offense that's like, no, it's not West Coast or, the New England system or whatever. This is my system that I've calculated together and done it the way I want. I love that aspect. Denver fans, the other thing you're going to get is a guy that's like, just couldn't be a better communicator with people and make people feel at ease and that they're important to the organization and everything that way. And he also, I know people hear that and they go, oh, okay. It sounds like he's a nice guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He knows how to push buttons too, though, to make you competitive or want more. And that's where he's going to be great too. So I think between that, the coaching staff he's already brought in to a degree, and then just I think the attitude around the Denver Broncos is going to change, and it's going to be a lot of positive, for sure. Yeah.
Well, the Broncos, they're in a good spot. A lot of cap space, a lot of draft picks. What do you expect them to do within the next couple of months with, free agency and the draft coming up?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. First off, there's a lot of talent on the team already at a core level. I mean, how can you not be excited about the receivers? Offensive line's pretty damn good. Yeah, I know we could maybe add a piece or there. Tight end, whoa, okay. Running back's pretty good. Secondary's good. Linebackers, not bad. And if we get Bradley Chubb getting going there on the end, I think they're going to, we know the quarterback thing's real because you guys are one of those teams, you're one of those few teams where you go, ooh, they get a quarterback there in Denver. They are a serious contender. That's how I look at it, and then I would set the money to maybe some difference makers on the front seven, right? It's going to be a little bit of a different, it's going to be the same scheme. I don't know if Vic Fangio had all the guys he wanted for that scheme. You're going to have a similar scheme to that. E.J. Evero, who's the new defensive coordinator there, he's got some 3-4 principles in his. He learned from Brandon Staley, of course, who learned from Vic Fangio. And I would think that, they're going to look for some difference-making front seven players as well. So quarterback and front seven would be the area I'd look at.
This last one here for you, Chris. You touched on this a little earlier, but how close are the Broncos to competing?
I think they're very close. I thought so last year. I really did. I mean, I really went into the year going, the Broncos, if they get just above average quarterback play, they're going to be a pain in the butt. And to me, that was what they didn't have. I'm not trying to be, hey, Drew Lock, he's young. He's been in all these different systems, right? He didn't get to start the year, so, all right. So, when he did get in, he didn't take advantage of those opportunities. Teddy Bridgewater, in my opinion, just is way too conservative and doesn't take shots down the field and kind of plays a game that protects himself a little bit more than let's go win the game for the team. And that's, to me, where hey, Aaron Rodgers, you heard of that guy? Yeah. I mean, to me, if he doesn't stay in Green Bay, he's coming to Denver. He's not going to go to a place that he doesn't know anybody and doesn't have some sort of bridge the gap personality. And that's where Nathaniel Hackett and Rodgers are two peas in a pod. I mean, you talk about your GM yesterday here at the Combine. He's talking about we need a quarterback and we're real. They're going to be aggressive. And if Rodgers finally decides to say, okay, I'm willing to be traded and open up the market, I think Denver's going to be the first call and then at the top of the list.